I think it's just hard R's, deep growly. That's pretty much it. Anyway, welcome back to ISR Tuesday. Let's start with a recap. And while you guys are doing that, I'm actually going to close my main door so I don't have a Conrad leaking through. So yeah. Whoever would like to go. Torin.
I don't even remember the planet's name. Gosh darn it. So, we land on a planet that I don't remember the name of. We find a hotel called The Perch, funnily enough. I did. Then, myself, Emeka, and Era go sell eggs. And but JT there too is for whatever reason. Then Nesrin shows up, makes it even better barter. We go buy stuff. Nesrin sets up a date with her ex. And Emeka is talking to the guy we sold the eggs to, I believe. Right? Zach,
Yeah.
was that right? Or did you actually make your way to the black market?
I think you were at the
Made my
dude.
way.
You went to the dude who was the black. You went to the guy who you sold the eggs to.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
I forgot about that part for some reason.
And look, I forgot what Luke was.
Luca was sleeping most of the time and then went in search of
In search of a what?
a weapon.
Right.
And
Yes,
he
we
was
decided
gonna-
upon the. We decided upon her or him. Sorry, Luca designing his own weapon. Ooh.
Yes.
And then Cole mentioned race.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
with the
the
race
race. Yes.
But you have to have your own vehicle.
And you guys were trying to con me into racing.
Marek did no such thing.
Okay.
Luca's the best pilot.
Nesrin.
Besides JT, I'd say.
Then why isn't JT doing this?
Because JT
Because
don't
he
want
He
to
straight
race.
up said no.
I mean, hey, we could also make a pretty good bid and see if we win.
Yeah, that's true.
We would just have to roll d20 for fate.
No, I'd be rolling a lot more than that.
Fate times 20.
Yeah. Also, Sirenscape, for those who don't have it up, I just booted mine up. Hello, puppy.
Sorry.
Speeding up now.
BRB.
You're good. In that case, we will not start with Uma, because that was originally my plan. But it's okay. We will come back to Uma, who is threatening Mr. Eggman for turning him
Does
into
he
his
have a
plan.
name?
Why do you do this to me?
His name's Paul.
It's Paul. It's just Paul.
A big lug of a dude.
We'll call him Pula. Which is just Paul with the letters switched around. So I'll put in Paula. Pula. Excuse me. Paula. My name's Paula. Hi, it's Paula.
Some were
Yes.
our characters were dyslexic, and so his name to probably be like Paula.
That's a race.
So, alrighty, folks. What's your plan? You have a day, right? You're meeting him in a day, or this night. I forget exactly what
That
the time
night.
span is for
Yeah.
that.
That night. So I'm guessing it's like
It was
mid-afternoon
noon
right now.
right when you guys were shopping and stuff, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it's like 3 now. And you were meeting at 6, 8, 7, one of those.
7.
Eight.
I don't know. Let's do 7. 7
We'll go
works.
7.
Sometime.
I think it was 8, but we'll do 7.
So 4, you got 4 hours then.
Does my mic sound okay when you guys were talking there?
I could kind of hear it.
Right.
Did we level up at all? I'm still level 4, I think.
You should be everybody should be level 5.
5.
Okay, we can do that.
I think you weren't there on the day we leveled
you
up.
missed that day, yeah.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
did level up with the party though.
So I'm probably just gonna head back and get ready and maybe do some, like, I don't know, see if I can pull anything up from anything recent happening in the area, anything relevant to
In
the
this
mob and
on the
stuff.
planet.
Yeah.
Um.
So probably haven't been checking up the last few months, probably.
Yeah, I'd assume it's been a couple years since you've even been here.
Yeah.
I want to look for a black market animal shop.
A black market animal shop.
What should I roll for? Like knowledge or?
Roll yeah. Man, I don't know. That was a hard question. We'll go with knowledge. Recent events knowledge. You can look for a black market pet shop, but those usually aren't up here. They're down in the below.
Down below.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Quick question.
While you guys are
for
doing
Cole.
that, yeah, what's up?
How much does Uma know about the
About the what?
bases and whatnot? His clan.
About his clan? I mean, for the fact that he forgot like 100% of all the information and then just kind of relearned a little bit, probably very little.
Okay, I got
So
none
does-
at 21.
Okay. If you want to put that in chat, please. Thank you. A very good first roll. And I'll get to it. I'm gonna start with Uma though, because you're at the shop. The last thing you did was you kind of threatened Pula.
Didn't threaten.
You
Threatened.
did. I could talk to my clan about that. Are you threatening me? All right, and you heard a click under the table. You want to continue that?
No one's threatening anybody right now. It's threatening.
Well, I don't know about that.
Uma walks towards the door and lays down all his weapons at the door and walks back.
Threatening with words is just about as bad.
I have info.
What? Your mic keeps cutting out, man.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You good?
The best of. I got information more along. I'm willing
What?
to sell my clan. I got information to give more along the lines of I'm willing to sell my
Sell your what?
clan's information.
Didn't you just threaten me?
No. More
You
like
said you'd get in
threaten.
contact with your clan.
I was more saying I'm part of this. I'm willing to sell information about it.
Well, I'm not really in the business for information. What do you want?
Fine. Won't tell me where AI sell me a good bike.
Your mic, dude.
Okay, hold on.
Sell me. Who buy?
It was pretty bad.
Much better?
So far.
Alright, we'll see.
Okay. So you want to know where you can buy a black market AI? What kind of AI you looking for?
One that learned.
A learning AI, huh? A learning AI. Well, that would cost a lot.
Per se.
What?
How much?
Well, the information's one thing.
I can teach it on my own. Just give me the coding.
I don't have it. I'm just telling you where to get it. And that's gonna cost.
How much?
Well, just thinking I spent $4 million on your little friends there. Maybe a little bit.
So you're asking a lot.
I'm asking $1 million. Those AI, you're playing with God.
Well, that's a good. Because they don't exist.
You're right back.
Gods don't exist. Now what are you saying?
I'm saying I don't believe in them.
Well, you're sorely misinformed. But I'm not here to talk religion. I'm here to talk about
Fine.
you giving me $1 million.
That's well out of my price.
Then leave.
I'm here to buy something else instead.
I sell exotic fish. Would you like some fish, robot?
No. Do you know anywhere where I can find a good bike?
Bike. Like a hover bike.
A good one.
A good one. I do not.
Then I guess I leave.
I guess you do.
Man. And Uma just walks out and grabs his guns.
Alright. You step out, grab your guns along the way, and the doors close behind you. Don't let
Then he
the
goes to
doors
search.
hit you on your butt on the way out, he says.
Don't misfire that gun.
He just starts laughing as you exit. The door closes.
Uma goes to find a bike shop.
Alright. Roll perception. Everybody else, I'm going to check your rolls. Non-nat 21 for knowledge. Yeah, you do have some pretty good recent knowledge on what's been going on here. Apparently the ghosts have been in a kind of an interesting situation. You're not really sure the total details on that, but you are aware that they have not recently undergone new leadership, but they've just how do I say it? They've been acting strange.
Okay.
They've been in
Interesting.
contact with some interesting outer sources. Of which the name you don't remember or haven't heard.
Did I get this information from Atlas?
I'd say so. Yeah, because I'd say Atlas has a couple agents within the ghosts, that you might be able to contact.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I got a
good to
natural
know.
What?
natural 22.
Okay. You want to put that in chat? Oh, you already did.
Yeah.
All right. You do find one. It's kind of off in another direction, but you're able to locate one.
All right. I walk towards it.
All right. You go up towards it. You can see there's some different hover bikes and stuff kind of sitting outside, as well as some places on the interior. It's kind of like a showroom for some pretty fancy bikes. All right. And they look to cost galactic units. They don't cost silver. Just
Okay.
letting you know.
Galactic.
Hmm?
All right. Walk up to the shop.
Alrighty. Do you go inside?
Yep.
Alrighty. You step inside. You can see a drone that's flying around and kind of like scrubbing different little bits of the bikes and making them look nice. In other terms, the bikes are pretty nice looking. They themselves are probably going to be quite expensive. Are you looking for
Do they have-
anything? What?
Something that's close to half a mil.
Half a mil? I say they have a couple for around a mil. There's one that's 600,000. I'm gonna say there's also one that's there for like 350,000. It's not as nice as the others. Doesn't have all those bits and bobs.
Inspect it myself to see if there's anything broken.
No, it's brand new. By the looks of things, there is nothing broken on it.
Is there a shopkeeper?
Yeah, I'd say so. There seems to be a Nepoteket standing in the back. He's at a panel of some kind.
I walk up to him.
Alright. Kind of like shifts his head over and looks at you. Doesn't say anything.
Hello.
Welcome.
So I'm interested in the 350. Inspect it before I buy it.
You have nothing to worry about. They are all prestige shape.
I'll say that.
What? Sorry, your mic,
I'd like
dude.
to inspect it. It's alright. I'd like to inspect it before I buy it.
He kind of shifts his hands up and says, "Feel free."
Walk over to the bike and I kind of look around. Kind
We'll
of
examine.
check the... Rolled an 18.
18? Alright. You don't find anything wrong with it. Looks like it's in fine shape.
Walk back up to the shop.
Okay.
I will buy it for 300.
What? You may have to speak up.
I will buy it off of you for 300.
The price is 350,000.
No negotiation.
He looks at you again. Kind of obviously deadpan because he's a drone, but or he doesn't have any expressions as he's a Nempateket, but yeah. He goes, negative.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
It's a negative, Ghost Rider. 350,000 or nothing.
Very well then, 300.
You have to say it again.
Very well then, 350.
You can see he goes, boop, boop, and there's an acceptance that comes up onto his screen. And you hold out his
Right.
hand to you to shake it.
I shake his hand.
You lose 350,000. The bike is all yours. Paperwork is automatically transferred.
I send a message to everybody I'm entering this race. Any bids?
What's in
Luke
2
is,
days?
like doing a happy dance because he's like, I don't have to
Have to do
ride
it.
anymore.
It is in 2
See how I
days, though.
do.
So you've got 2 days to practice or prepare, whatever.
I'm gonna practice.
All right. You grab your bike and you hovers up off the ground a little bit. It's pretty slick, even for 350K. To be fair, that's pretty expensive. But inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the main doors in the front open up so you can drive it out.
And I take it straight to the ship.
All right. So
I
you
get
fly it to the ship.
to the ship.
Okay. So you fly it over the vessel. Well, you get to the beaming pad first, and then you take it to the cargo pad, and then it beams up first, and then you beam up as well, and you and the bike are then beamed up into Bessie, which is still being operated on. But we'll switch
Alright.
over to the other group.
While they're doing their stuff, I tune it. And try to
Okay.
tune it up a bit.
All right. You can roll craft.
Alright.
All right, the rest of the group, what are you guys up to?
Last night, where I was just buying new gear.
Mm-hmm.
I tell everybody I have plans tonight, so yeah. I
Stroll
have a
yet?
meeting.
Hmm?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Oh, I got a 23.
Okay.
Natural 23.
Very nice. Very, very nice. You're able to turn it up a lot. Anyway. All right. Nesrin informs the group she has plans tonight. JT just kind of looks at her and goes, plans, huh?
Got a hot date.
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh.
Meeting an old friend.
Ah. Seems you have some history on this planet.
Yeah, I grew up here.
Yeah, that, the Marquand back there sounded like he knew you pretty well.
More like he knew of me.
Were you a pretty big shot?
I got around.
Interesting.
I used to go in a shop once in a while. But yeah. I don't know. I don't have very many friends, I don't think, left around here, but yeah, my friend Kane. I haven't seen him in a while, so figured say hi.
Alright, well, be safe and don't get too down or anything like that.
I'll be fine. Thanks.
JT
Anyway.
returns to the main hotel room, or the suite that you guys had purchased.
I'm gonna go ahead and look for a new core,
Okay.
since that's the only thing I haven't really upgraded.
Alright.
I'm looking for the black market.
You're gonna try and find the black market? So you're gonna go down a level?
Go down.
Go down. Down, down, down to the...
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the fire pit located? Is it
I'm
in the
gonna
lower
say it's lower level as well.
Okay.
Makes sense that'd be down there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna go back to the hotel room and get ready.
Okay.
Get ready for my date.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm very curious.
is anybody? Are we sharing like a couple rooms, or do we all have our own room?
You all have your individual rooms.
Okay.
I don't sleep.
Aren't they within
Yeah.
like one like main hotel room? though?
Yeah, it's one massive suite, but you each have your individual rooms there.
Okay.
It's like the entire upper floor.
Alright, so I guess I'd probably just relax and whatnot. Maybe practice with my new dagger.
Yeah. Gotcha. Alrighty. Yeah, you're
Is
able
Luca
to.
still in the Oh, I guess Luca's shopping right now. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Luca went out and did his own thing. Luca, are you returning and starting to work on like a gun?
Yes, that, and he kind of decides, because of some unknown reason, that he's gonna bake like cookies or something, because lo and behold, Luca likes to bake, so he needs to stop somewhere to get things.
Makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
You
Do I
you
need
stop
to
by the
roll to
local
find
grocery
shop?
store. Now you've stopped by your local grocery store.
Okay.
He opens the door. Ching, 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 you know. There's shelves and stuff. You just grab off of them and you don't buy from anybody. It just takes from your credits right as you grab.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he just grabs everything to make probably. Trying to think, he's a dog. What kind of? Probably something vanilla.
Yeah, no chocolate for him.
Yeah, no chocolate. Vanilla and peanut butter, maybe. You know, kind of combination. Maybe get some stuff to make like cupcakes or something.
Okay. Yeah, you spend 85 goo there.
Okay. I will take that out real quick. I am actually currently in the middle of baking.
Nice.
You can see where this is coming from.
Yes, I can definitely see. So
What is
Morak,
it? What currency would it be coming out of?
goo,
Go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Which is the galaxy.
galactic
No.
units.
Units.
Okay.
As a reminder,
Um,
it's the lower
GU.
left hand.
Thanks, love.
all right, and you're buying a core. What kind of core are you buying?
What do they have?
From what I was saying before, they have pretty much all the cores here. You just have to find. I'm gonna say you have to go up to another level, to an upper level, And you
There's
find
no
them
issue
there.
for me. I fly.
Yeah. You fly up. You rush through. There's a lane of traffic. You as somebody flies past you. You can see vehicles are drifting around up here on the second level. There's some in the middle and down, of course, on the ground.
I'm amazed I haven't been caught by a cop yet doing that.
It's like jaywalking, but in the sky.
They're like, oh, that's a first.
You do see a vehicle kind of like come down next to you and opens up. Roll perception.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Is that so?
Yes, a natural 20.
Nice. Natural 20 or unnatural 20?
Natural.
Okay.
Nat.
You
Big
see,
20.
you're looking at this vehicle, and you can actually see is it's pretty fancy, like very, very fancy. It's kind of like a nice car, hover car. It opens up doors that slide up kind of like vertically, like gull doors. And a couple people step out, as well as a Protean. You see those individuals have a marking on their neck that's behind them because you're kind of stepping up and you see behind them as they step out. They have a ghost tattoo on their neck. But the Protean is wearing a very nice suit. Does not seem to be related to them. And you
Real
do
lucky,
see what seems to be a marking of some kind on that suit, but you're not totally sure what it is.
Oh boy, I have an idea as to who it is mentally, but where I won't really know at the moment.
You can roll knowledge.
Alright. Still don't think you'd really know. Screw it, I'd roll a different case for that. Yeah, didn't help anyways. Never mind, did. 9.
9. Yeah, you're not aware of what the logo is on the suit of that individual. You can see his long, tall ears, and he kind of peers around and looks at you for a moment, and then kind of looks you up and down, and then continues on with the ghosts.
That's a he. Okay.
Yeah, he.
Oh, that clears that up.
You do go into the store, or into the shop, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They do have everywhere through Mark 6.
So I know they have quantum. What are the other cores do you have?
Quantum's pretty much the only ones they're selling here. I'm going to say the most expensive one here that you could even properly even attempt to afford is a flat price of $1 million for a Mark III suit core, and it's $750,000 in this market.
Got that kind of.
There is a Mark II core here as well. It's $262,500 in the current market.
Say Mark II, huh?
Mm-hmm.
$262K.
262.5.
Can I even think of like? I don't even have a core type for my current core. What the heck?
I'd assume
Oh,
it's
that's
quantum.
Like quantum Mark 1.
Oh,
Sounds
well,
right.
you're a Zellion, so maybe it's a light core. Probably a light core.
Like
Star
core
core.
Mark 1.
Yeah, Star Core Mark 1. It's what powers your star weapons.
With the PUD at 2. Oh, I give it that if you need 2. And I'm gonna assume they don't have any star cores. Cause
No.
territory.
Definitely not.
Need some. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can't barter myself a Mark II quantum core.
Barter it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go up to the main head dude and attempt to persuade him.
So it's 262.
Mm-hmm.
It's my. Can't really charm him into it, can I?
Yeah, you see a Solaren actually standing there.
Oh gosh. Of course, definitely not someone I can charm. Okay.
He smiles
What
at
do
you
I
as you
do?
come up.
Oh there, shopkeeper.
Good afternoon.
Do I see a name on his chest or anything?
No. They grow their own armor, so he wouldn't be pinning his own material, his own matter with a pin.
What kind of creature are these guys again? I know
Solarans.
They're
They're
yeah, but like, what are they?
They are photosynthetic, but they're humanoid. But they glow
Okay.
kind of a gold. Their skin is kind of a semi-translucent. Although you
Kinda
can't
fun
like
to
see their
play.
organs or anything like that. They also grow armor. So like their clothing is themselves. They grow their clothing.
That's creepy.
Hey, it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, if you want to be tanky with the Solaren and you're playing one, you just gotta wait, and then you get tankier the longer you wait. And if you want to get less tanky, you just shave it off.
That's kind of cool. That's going on my short list.
They can also grow like fabric and stuff.
So, I was looking at this Mark II quantum core. And it's
Yes, it's a good piece of work.
a little bit. It's a little bit on my price range. So I was wondering if I could pay 230k and add some silver into that mix.
Would that be what is your price range?
Maximum. Trying to spend probably 200. Sorry, I messed that up. 250. Not 250. 225k. But it's a really nice core.
So you're willing to spend 225,000, but not 262,000.
However, I'm willing to add 30 silver into the mix.
I don't take silver. I'm sorry. I would also like to inform you that in this market, this is significantly cheaper than you'd find in any other. The average
Yeah.
price for one of these cores is 350,000. It's almost half off. In fact, I will drop it down to 250,000. Is that a good deal instead?
Alright, so it says shop strictly cores.
No, it's other small like equipment and stuff, but it's very specialized equipment.
So it's super specialized, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Guys, any shield generators there? Like portable shield generators to be
Yes.
more precise?
Yes, they're portable ones as well.
How much do I see they cost?
Let me see. Where's the portable? I'm gonna hold on. It is 92,000.
$92,000, eh? Alright, I'm gonna pull that out and put on the counter like trade this in to differentiate the cost for the core.
I'll take that.
So we
Alright.
have ourselves an accord.
An accord indeed. He gives you his hand to shake.
No, she came in mine.
Alright. Shake it. Cha-ching! Deal made.
So that's so it's 92K, right?
Yep. In this market
So-
is 92,000.
I gotta mass it. So he said 250, right?
Yep.
Cool. These. So that equals 158. Cool. Plenty of money to help pay for stuff still.
Nice. Yeah, you set the condensed version of it onto the table, and he takes it and sets it up onto his counter up behind him. Good doing
Pleasure
business
doing
with you.
business.
He's like, ha!
Well, have a good rest of your day, sir.
You as well.
And you're gonna pick up the core and
Strap it on into your armor. You feel your armor go and charge up a little bit.
fancy.
Yep.
I am going to find a way to.
You also get a
Ah.
bonus, a skill bonus with those too.
So. Mach 2 Q. Well, wait, no. Mark 2 goes elsewhere. I'm dumb.
And as a Mark II core, and you get a bonus of 8 points to put into your communication, your strength, and reflex skills.
And what UD? Ain't I?
It's a POD of 2.
Just
Yeah, it matches the level of the core, usually. Alrighty. And, Era, you start going down. And there's a lift that you take. Thank you, Twitch. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on bigfollows.com. Anyway, you go and you take the lift and you start shifting down into lower levels. It's not that they're any more run down or anything like that. It's just that there's different markets here, and obviously the black market spends its time down here more than in the light of the above world. So, you, let me turn off the sirens there. But yes, you're down in this area. And you can see it's definitely different lighting. There's artificial lighting everywhere. All the buildings seem to be built from connecting to the top and pulling down. Some of them are kind of meeting in the middle, so there's a weird mix of buildings that are hanging and coming up from different levels. And the further you go down and down and down, and you can continue. As well as looking next to you, there's a massive the river is just flowing right next to you, and it's within a It's a shielded barrier.
So do I see the shops on this level? Is that why I'm stopping here?
Yeah, you can go. You can see a whole bunch of different areas. You're not quite sure where you'd find the black market down here.
Are there any shops in my vicinity?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll go to a weapons shop.
All right. You walk over to the nearest one that you can find. You walk in.
One with a person in it.
One with what?
Person in it, or like a non.
Like an individual, a person who's working on the stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
Not just like a drone or a computer to buy stuff from.
Okay. Yeah, you step inside this shop, and you can see that there is a Zakon at the desk. And he's kind of tapping his fingers, real bored. And he goes,
"What's up, man?"
And he goes, "Hello."
How's your day going?
All things considered, quite well.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm looking for some merch or some product to buy.
What kind of products are you looking for? I have many things here.
Well, you see, I don't think that I'm gonna find it in your store. I was wondering if you could point me in the direction of maybe some shops that are a little more shady.
What do you mean?
I'm looking for something that you're not gonna find on anyone's shelf. You know, a store that most people wouldn't know existed.
Like a black market store is what you're saying. If you're going to ask, ask.
Hey man, those are your words, not mine.
We Zakon respect forward communication.
Well, I apologize for that. I don't know your culture as well as I should.
That is correct. You don't. Either way.
Wait, what are Zakon? Which ones are they again?
They're big dragons.
lizards.
They're really, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, they're like Godzilla in a 7-8 foot package.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they're quite intimidating. So you're looking at this dude and you're looking up, like.
With a big old grin on my face.
Yeah, and he's got all these rows of teeth that you can see. He's got, this very reptilian, narrow jaw. Or I guess he's got a wide jaw and it kind of narrows out. And his eyes are very, like, they're reptilian, they point sides. Yep. All right.
I forgot my laptop.
Okay, well, good. He goes, well, who's asking?
Nobody. Someone who doesn't know anything. Someone who won't tell anyone.
Do I know that this no one is trustworthy?
Nope. But it sounds like you know what I'm talking about, so.
I do indeed, but the information has not yet to come out of me, because I have still yet to find if I trust you or not, Deck.
Alright, what can I do to show you that you could trust me?
Well, I do like money.
Ah, see? Everyone's got a price.
You don't have any earbuds?
How much green are we talking?
How much you willing to give?
Nah, it doesn't work like that. You're asking for money. You gotta name your price, man.
200,000.
Does anybody else just feel like face
200,000?
palming during this?
What did you say, Amber?
Anybody else feel like face palming during this whole watching
Yes.
this too?
I'm just like, ay.
200,000, man. I don't know about that. I was thinking
You
more
asked me
like-
to name my price. I asked you to name
I was
yours.
thinking more. 50,000.
Deal.
Hate you, Cole. I'll give him the 50K.
All right. He holds out his monstrous clawed hand to you.
I shake it.
You lose 50,000.
Oh, that reminds me.
Well, follow me, he says, and he kind of gets up. He turns around and then he opens a door in the back of his room, or his shop. Are you coming or not?
Sorry, I'm making sure I don't forget to switch my money. So give me
you're
just a
good.
sec.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, I follow him. Him?
All right.
It?
Huh?
Him,
He's
she,
asking
it.
for the gender.
Oh,
of the
he.
Zaycon.
So, you step into the back, and you can see that there's a stairway that he takes you down into a basement area. And you can see there's a few things down here that are definitely not usual market material. What are you looking for? Animals.
Yeah. Animals.
I think those drugs
Perhaps
are
you should have
supposed to be
specified that previously.
Well, what do you got down here to show me?
Whatever you wished. Not animals, though.
Cole, you're killing me, bro.
Could have gone back to
I
the guy that we
may
originally.
know someone if you're looking for animals.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
All right. I have to say you got my hopes up. Either way, 3 levels down. He hands you a card, a little digital card. It's holographic. It just has an address on it.
I take the card.
All right. Go to this location. Tell him that Tobak sent you.
Tobak, huh? Nice name. I will do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. If he asks for a family name, it's Kor Tobak.
Okay.
I'll put that down for you guys.
I leave and go to wherever he specified to go.
Okay. Yeah, well. He definitely directed you down 3 levels, and down 3 levels you go. And on your way, you just take the lift. You begin to make your way to that location, quickly find it. And you can see that it's a rundown little place.
Is there like a entity in there?
Yeah. It's in fact a Deltan standing in here. It's an android, a Deltan. Their skin is red. They have like silver metals and like silver or silver metal, like steel or whatever that's on them. as well. So they have a an outfit that they're wearing. You can see he's standing there inside the building. He seems to be managing something. And he turns around as you enter. Hello.
Hey, I hear you're the guy to talk to from my pal, Cord Tubok.
Oh. What does he want?
Well, it's not what he wants, it's what I want. And I hear you
Really?
may have some things that I'm looking for.
Ah, what is it you were looking for?
Looking for a pet.
An exotic pet. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
All right. He gestures his hand out to you like this towards your head. He goes, I have to prove that you're not going to try and sell me out.
Okay.
Do you lean into let him do that?
What's he doing?
He's
just
trying
touching
to
my
he's trying
forehead?
to touch your head like this.
What kind of character is this one?
He's
that
a Delton.
dealing with? Which is like,
They're-
are they telepathic or something like
Yeah.
that? Okay, another one.
So he grabs your head kind of like this, or like I guess it's like this, and you feel like you become intensely dizzy all of a sudden, as he just kind of rummages through your brain. You can roll a cognitive save if you want to try and resist him.
Wait, is he being nefarious?
No, he's not hurting you.
Okay, then I'm not gonna roll a cognitive save. He can do what he wants.
All right. He releases your head and goes, I believe you. Follow me.
Okay.
I'm wondering what he saw in his head. Not much, probably.
That's what I was thinking.
Too much.
A lot of death. A lot of death and a lot of alcohol, I guess.
Quantum.
Alcohol, quantum. Yeah. My God! No, I'm kidding.
You get like second and quantum time.
So he takes you into the back, and he hands you an old-fashioned paper book. Just goes. There are several different species within that book. If you wish to look through them, I can get you with them within 2 days.
2 days, huh? So, am I able to just get like anything I want?
Well, it specify to me what kind of animal you want, because I mean, it's a very wide universe.
You ever seen Treasure Planet?
You want
Yeah?
one of the squishy things?
Yeah, I want a morph.
A morph. They're like the goo creatures, right?
They're like-
Yeah, you can like turn into
They
anything.
morph into other things, but they're really tiny. But they could like morph into like keys or
Oh,
something really small to get
Oh.
through doors and stuff.
Yeah, he can get you something close to that.
All right, how much are we looking?
They're not all that difficult to capture. 300,000, 250.
How about 200,000?
200,000, 20 silver.
How about 220,000 and 10 silver?
Deal.
Cool.
All right.
We
I don't shake on those deals.
That's fair. So how do we transfer the money for the goods?
Hold out your arm.
Okay, I hold out my arm.
All right, and he grabs the console on your arm. You can see he directly interfaces with your console, and his eyes go kind of blank for a moment. There's all these digital lines that start kind of tracing themselves across his eyes. Then he retracts his hand, and he just goes, and you can hear the disconnection. Your tablet kind of fizzles out for a moment, and then it returns. You can see you've lost the amount.
Like mechanical or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will get you a species 2 within 2 days.
Sounds good to me. I look forward to it.
And don't ever ask for a species 3. I just want to clarify.
Wait, what?
There are multiple different
amazing.
species. 1, 2, 3, up to 6. 3s you do not want to interact with.
Why that?
Parasites. They're parasites.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for the information.
You're quite welcome.
I don't like that laugh, Torrid.
Trust me, it makes life interesting.
If you want, I can make it worse.
They resist the temptation of it. Or just do it and see what happens.
So yeah, species 3. 2s are semi-sentient. They will communicate with you and do as you wish. They also float. They're globs of organic matter. Much more resilient than species 3, but less dangerous.
And that's the one that he got me. Was a species 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, species 3 are symbiotes. They'll latch onto you and take you over.
That doesn't sound too bad, actually. I'm just kidding.
Whatever,
Well,
dude.
thank you for your service.
Welcome. Get out of my shop, please.
Do I come back to pick it up?
I will
Or
contact
will
you.
you deliver it? Sounds good.
I
I leave the
contact
store.
information.
And I head back up to wherever the hotel is.
Alrighty. You hop back on the lift and back up, and you're back on the main level, and you walk back to the hotel. Is everybody else doing anything else while they're out and about?
We're gonna see if I can hook up my star core to the quantum core.
No. It is not possible. You can't link cores to make a Mark III.
I might be doing that.
Oh, just to see if you could power your weapons with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right
No.
back.
All right. You will have to switch between the two. You can have them both on, but when you go to use your star weapons, you're gonna have to switch it over, and then use them.
I wonder if I can
Actually.
put some housing for both of the cores to hold them both in the same spot. And make it much more manageable.
I'm gonna say it's possible for you to like retrofit and remove the quantum from the one core and then put the star into the other core, because one is far more efficient than the other.
So technically I'd be upgrading the star core then.
Huh?
So in a way I'd be upgrading the star core.
Yeah. Well, no. You'd be upgrading the quantum core, but with the star.
So it'd be a star quantum core.
Yeah, Mark II Star Core. But I'm going to have you craft that because you're taking a star core apart. And that's dangerous.
Rolls not one. Well, I guess everyone in the hotel died.
Planet gone.
Mark, if you kill us, we'll come back from the grave to kill
We'll
you.
kill you. If you kill me, I'll kill you.
Well, then you'd have to create a new character anyways.
No.
All right, so
It's
you all
okay.
return to the Hotel Morak with a goal.
It's okay, I'm not gonna kill everyone this
I'm
time.
concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything at the hotel besides trying to kill us all?
Thank you, Josiah, for
Thank
doing
I mean,
that.
Craft.
I'm 18.
What'd you say, Amber?
Luke is baking.
Yeah, everybody up in the main area is like, you hear the, and
You guys just see like Luca like beating away at eggs. He doesn't have his gloves on for one, so you see like one entirely black hand, and he's just like going at it. Like, I'm gonna make
going
these
ham on
taste
some eggs.
Yes.
Okay, so I step out of my room, and I'm all dressed to the nines, and then everybody can see my tattoos for the first time, probably on my back.
Yeah, because you do have those tattoos visible.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send to the chat. I don't have my tattoos drawn up yet, but this is
Okay.
kind of the elements of it. So there is the kanji, which is basically a version of a very traditional Japanese tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's the kanji, which means ghost or demon. Let's see if it'll upload. Did it work? Maybe not. Hold on. Did it work or not? Because it's not showing up on my end.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any
seeing it.
pictures.
I'm not
Let me
seeing
try
it either.
again. Hold on, let's try this again.
I'm stuck on a rug. Ugh. Ooh.
Well, it doesn't want to upload. Great.
Okay,
Dun,
all
dun,
good.
dun, dun. Can you send a link? Like, just post a link in.
Maybe.
That's what I've done before.
Hold on. Do. Let me try it one more time. It might be too many files at once. Let me just do one at a time. Yeah, there
Gotcha.
it goes.
Okay.
So, wait, one more. Hold on. So there's the kanji for ghost or demon, and then an oni mask, which is like a demon mask, and then the flowers, which are, I forget the name of them off the top of my head, but they're kind of like the death flower that symbolizes like blood and stuff in Japanese
All very
culture.
wholesome things.
Yeah. So, I don't know. And then there's supposed to be butterflies, like red butterflies, but it's not loading. So, anyway,
Okay.
that's what it kind of looks like on our back, and then I'll have the finished design for you guys to see at some point.
All right.
But you see, like the ghost symbol and stuff.
Sounds good.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
anybody's reaction to it?
JT has like some reading glasses on, which wouldn't make any sense at all because his eyes are replaced, but he still has them on, and he's just kind of sitting on the couch reading something on his tablet, and he goes, he continues to read. Oh! Who'd we lose?
Rip.
Oh, we lost. We lost
Zach.
Uma. Zach.
Oh. I think you'll be glad to know I didn't kill everyone this time.
Zach gone permanently. I'm gonna add in the bot until then. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
never mind. We're good. That's the only response you get from JT, but
Drop the call randomly. Don't know why.
all good. Everybody else is up in there. Do you all see her tattoos and everything like that? Is there any response at all?
I can send them to Cole just fine.
That's weird.
Okay.
Do any of them look familiar to the guys I saw earlier?
Yes. You can see the kanji, right? That's what you called it? The kanji that's
Yeah.
up on their neck.
Oh.
Hello.
Um,
Hi. Thank you. Interesting.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm guessing no responses.
I just kind
So-
of like stare quietly.
Just eggs.
So you had quite the eventful past
That,
here,
but
I
I'm just
see.
like concerned.
What did Mark say?
Yeah, I've quite the eventful past here, I see.
Couldn't you tell that just by our interaction earlier today?
I didn't pay much mind to it.
It's fair. Anyway, I'm heading out.
Well, I hope you don't run into trouble with your old mates.
Should be fine. Even if I do run into trouble. I'm heading down to the... What is the lower section called, Cole?
It's just,
the name of it.
I'd say it's just like, I'm gonna say the negative levels.
Doesn't have necessarily a name.
No, I'd say they're just negatives.
Okay. Well, I'm going to the lower levels, so I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Anything, let us know.
Will do. Do you guys need anything before I leave?
I'm gonna hopefully not kill us all.
Great. Well, I won't be here for it, so be fine.
Oh, if I messed up, this entire planet goes with us.
Great. Nice.
Luca
knowing
just-
you.
Luca just looks at you and is like, "Don't you dare."
Oh, good, says JT from his seat. Please end us now.
As much as I normally would agree with that, please don't.
Please do.
What was Era trying to say earlier? Everybody's talking at once.
Oh, I was just curious if we were all, or were you talking about your tattoos?
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, Era wouldn't care about that. I have lines all over my body from, so.
I just wasn't sure because, like, they're very, like, different than probably how I seem on the outside normally. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I don't judge people because I don't care.
That's fair.
Very fair.
Era,
Okay, so I leave, go down, and make my way towards the fire pit.
All right. Yes. You head your way down and you take the lift. You are going on your way. All right. What was your role for your craft?
19.
19. All right. Yeah. So you pop open the star core and there's a like a beam of light that's like shining throughout the room, and you're like, you kind of reach your hand down, grab the housing, and unhook it, and it's just this cube with this compressed like tiny dwarf star inside it, and you're like, ooh. And you slide the quantum cube right into the quantum housing into the old one, and then you slide the star core into the new housing. and you click that into place. You latch it, and then you close it, and the beam of light goes.
Ooh. In that case, I'm just gonna self-wipe by saying, "We're not dead."
Joy.
Could just kind of like stare. Like, I don't know if he can see you, but if he can, he stares at you.
Well, JT kind of. All right, I'm going to bed.
Rest well.
Goes, thanks. And he steps off into his room, and the door slides closed. And you hear a goof on his side.
I'm gonna pick up the quantum that was inside the core. And is Era? Are you in the hotel room, Era?
Yes.
Like, Era, want
And
quantum?
if quantum is involved. Heck yeah, I want quantum.
And I'm gonna toss at you then.
It is dark green.
Wait, did you say you're not gonna toss it to
Oh,
me?
I tossed it at you.
Okay, I catch it. Actually, I don't catch it. I drop it and then I pick it up and look ashamed. It is dark green. Is it just one unit?
1 unit of dark green. Actually, I'm going to say it's 5 units of dark green. It's a big crystal, because it would fit into a power core.
Okay. Thank you, Morak. I appreciate it.
Of course, I have no use for the quantum when in reality I'm just upgrading the star core. Does that up the PU at all, or no?
Yeah, it's up 2 and 2. You've technically just swapped out from the quantum to the star type, so you can power your weapons.
Yeah. Everything's powered.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody else want to do things before I move on to what Nesrin is doing downstairs?
Luca's
I'm good.
probably making a mess, but that's about it.
Yeah, Air's gonna probably sleep.
Is-
I don't think he's
Mm.
slept in a while.
Yeah, I don't think anybody slept in a while. Besides Luca.
Except for Luca.
Yeah.
That's why Luca's like still being next.
I think Nit's on the ship, isn't he? I gotta bring him with me. Actually. Yeah, I don't know if I brought Nit with me or not.
Who?
Nit.
Nit.
Yeah, the bird.
The bird? Yeah, you had it when we left the ship
Yeah,
earlier.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right.
He's been with you the whole time.
Funny, no one said a thing about him. That's kind of funny. So I've just been upgrading. Nit's been with me the entire time.
Yeah, and it's like when that bright light shone out. Actually, I'm gonna have you you see when this massively, like, insanely bright light blew out. His eyes closed for a second, like all 4 of his eyes were closed, and then the lights went away, and all the room was much darker for a moment. And you can see his other pair of eyes opened up, and they're practically glowing from how much light they're trying to take in. Then they close, and the second one's open, or the first one's open, as to regular light again.
So I practically just blinded everyone.
Yeah, he has
Is-
night vision eyes.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh, that's fancy. So I have eyes in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
All right, Nesrin, you take the lift down. You hit the level where the fire pit sits, and you walk your way for like 10 or 20 minutes in that direction, and you end your way up at that location, and you can see that there's like a guard standing outside who seems to be just monitoring people as they come in and out. And he looks at you as you come up to him. He's just a very tall human.
I pay him no attention and try to walk by into the restaurant club.
He holds his hand out for you to stop. ID.
I stop and I look at him. I say, I don't need an identification check.
Really? ID, please.
I don't think so.
Well, then you're not coming in.
Who owns this establishment?
None of your business, really.
I think it is my business. I just barely show my shoulder and he notices my tattoos.
He goes. And he pushes the door open for you. Without saying another word.
I kind of say under my breath, like, you're lucky I don't have you fired or something like that.
You're lucky you can get in, he says in return. And then he shuts the door behind you. As you step inside, we'll have the smooth jazz. One. There we go. I don't know if you're using Sirenscape, but
Oh, yeah.
okay. Nice. And you step inside. There is a live band. There's a group of what seems to be humanoids playing as a mixture of different species, not just humans. But yeah, there's the big fire pit in the center, and that's the main source of light, and there are some little other lamps and stuff and lanterns hanging around in this area. There's some different like paper walls and different things to kind of separate different booths and things. It was Noah, right? That was his name. No, I feel like I'm wrong.
Kane.
Kane. Why did I say Noah?
It's not even close.
Yeah, I know. That's why the heck. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, Kane is actually standing there, kind of like looking into the area at the fire pit. He's just kind of like bobbing his head left and right.
Okay, does he notice me first or do I notice him?
You notice him first. He's looking away from you.
Okay. So I walk up to the table where is he at a table or is he just kind
He's
of
just
standing
standing
at the
there.
bar?
Yeah, yeah. He's not standing at the bar. He's just kind of standing at the edge of I'd say there's several rings that can go down that you can sit in there, and then the
Okay.
closest one is the fire pit where you don't sit on that one.
Yeah, okay. So I walk up to him and say, now I have to like act suave and I'm like trying to think how to do that.
You can hear off.
Yeah, no. I walk up to him like, hi, long time no see.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, so good to see you.
Way too excited.
How have you been?
I've been good.
That's good.
Yeah, it's weird being back.
Yeah. Well, I can't say the same. It's just been the same for me.
Yeah, how's that been?
Interesting. Let's grab a table.
Okay.
So you both step over, and he kind of leads you to one of the tables. He's like, I got this reserved. We're fine. A waiter obviously like comes up. It's all very fancy. There's still, actual waiters here. There's like a lantern swinging up in the top. That's louder. But They ask for your drinks. He orders something. They go, "What would you like?"
I just ordered like a martini.
All right, and he steps away. So, how's life been? You got away. It's like, I mean, I don't know why you'd come back.
I wasn't my choice, but I'm here regardless. Not
Did they get you
staying.
back in here?
No, I haven't seen anybody besides you.
Oh, well, I'm glad they don't need your back. That'd be kind of bad.
Possibly.
Risky.
I mean,
Risky.
there's only a few that probably still know about me. Anyway.
Well, I mean, boss is kind of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I know. So tell me how things been. What have you been
Weird.
up to?
Well, we've all been pretty busy with things. I don't really know how to describe what's been going on. We've had strange outer contact with a group of Proteans.
Proteans.
Yeah. After the whole alliance thing with the Kaizen Armada and the PGC and the peace talks, a group of Proteans showed up here, and they've been kind of influencing the ghosts. And let's say head management has not been the same.
So what does that mean for you exactly?
Well, I mean, not really all that much. My jobs have been slightly different, though. And I really shouldn't have even been mentioning to you this. They want us to keep the fact that they're working with these Proteans very secret.
It's really interesting. Because, I don't know, we've never been ones to... Well, the ghosts never wanted to have allies like that before.
I don't think it was our choice.
So you're saying that we've been infiltrated?
Maybe not so
You've
infiltrated.
been infiltrated?
Forcefully... I don't really know how to describe what they'd be doing to us. Forceful control.
See.
What about you?
Me. I don't know, I've mostly been traveling, to be honest. Odd jobs here and there. Nothing.
So, Jazz, if you don't mind me asking.
Mostly just, I don't know. I guess recently I've been on a crew of these weird guys. They're from all over the galaxy, but all have very different agendas, and we've just been going around helping people, I guess, getting paid for retrieving stuff, for all sorts of things, but I don't know. Some weird stuff's been happening with us as well.
Like what?
A lot of temporal anomalies, I guess.
Like Olbrin?
Kind of. Yeah,
Were you there?
yeah.
Wow. Man, your life's been way more exciting than mine.
Yeah, I guess. It's just, I don't know. It's been weird because I'm trying to figure some things out there, and I had a friend. He was really interested in all this, and he's gone now, so.
What happened?
He. Well, let's just say he's good as dead.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. We came in contact with a very powerful entity, and she, for some reason, had her eyes set on him.
Oh, well,
I don't know if he's dead or alive, to be honest.
I mean, depending on which entity, I don't really know what kind of stuff you're into, or like what you're dealing with. I don't really know
What was
that.
okay? Out of character. What was the name of the lady?
Did she ever give her name to the group? I can't quite remember.
No, but
No.
Morak said it.
If in Morak, I think mentioned it at one point.
It would be Azen.
Okay.
Morak did mention Ozen's name.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. At least the last few months. That's about what I've been up to.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I kind of have some bad news. And I'm sure you'd want to know this. And I figured I'd share it now instead of waiting until later. Alaric is gone.
What do you mean?
He's gone. I have no idea where he went. He vanished off the face of the planet. I know he's like your friend.
I mean, I haven't talked to him in a while, but
Well, I know
I don't know,
he kind of
that's-
like he mentored you, especially in the whole of the my people. And after a while, like after you left, I know that he was kind of shady. He was always a little bit shady. He seemed to have some external contacts, but he seemed like a good guy, and he's just gone. I have no idea where he went. There's no sign, and it seemed like the last thing he was doing was just his normal thing.
he was the one that got me out.
Really?
Hmm.
I didn't know that. I mean,
I'm
maybe he
wondering
got
if-
out, but there's no
I
sign of where
would've-
he could have gone. At least you had some sort of like sign that you left.
I feel like I would have known if he decided to change things and leave or do something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like him. Disappear.
Yeah, there's just a lot of weird stuff going around. Maybe those
I'm wondering
podiums
if
got to him.
maybe, yeah, somebody found something out about him.
I mean, it's possible. Who knows what kind of contacts they have. The lead Protean, she's something else. Has a crystal of some kind stuck in her chest.
That's different.
Yeah. If and it grants her some very interesting properties. Only
Have
seen
you
her once or
witnessed this
twice.
yourself?
I mean, she hums, like, resonates everywhere she goes, for one. And I've only seen her, like, twice. And the second time, she slammed you to the ground with these weird, like, crackling things.
That is really weird.
Her name's Nubia.
Is hold on just a second. Sorry. Okay, I just had to check the names. Is Ito still? I know the Protean's kind of taken over. Is he still in charge?
Sorry, who? Can you restate the name? I didn't hear you.
Ito. That's the name we gave the head honcho.
Right. Yes. But like I said, he's been acting a little bit different. I think that Protean got to him.
Sounds like it. I wonder. I don't know. I haven't seen anything strange, but I've been staying up on the middle level. I haven't been down here yet, except for right now.
Yeah. 18th level, HQ area. I mean, it seems pretty normal until you get inside. And I don't really go there very often just because I don't really want to stay in contact directly, but obviously I do jobs.
Alright. So has it just been the Proteans, like, well, how has your jobs been changing exactly?
Well, so we've been doing different kinds of runs and different seemingly cargo changes and shifts and stuff. We've had to unload some things from a Protean ship once. Not really sure what that was all about. But if I didn't know better, she was hiding from something.
Hiding. Interesting. How many Proteans are now affiliated, do you know?
I don't. Every time we see them, it's a new ship. It's a different ship.
Potentially quite a few.
Yeah. I'd say at least 200.
Oh, okay.
She has a personal fleet.
Well, maybe I should meet this new boss.
I mean, just don't get your head blown off or something. But, I mean, you got out. You might be able to get her out.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm not fond of Ito.
Yeah, I don't know what Ito would be thinking if you got back, or if he found out.
Well, could go one of two ways. Either I get killed or welcome with open arms. And I could get out anytime I wanted, honestly. But I'm actually curious to see how things are going.
I can take you there.
Not tonight. But let me talk to some people.
All right. Cool. You're merry band.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And maybe we can find something about your mentor.
Yeah. I like to figure that one out myself. I
Well,
have
if you
a few
need
contacts
assistance with that, let me know.
I have a few contacts that might be able to tell me something, but if I don't hear anything, I want to do some digging. So,
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a
thank
good
you for
idea.
telling me.
Yeah, I figured I would. I kind of owe you one.
Or many.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like 35 or something. 34 now.
Wow.
The waiter returns with your drinks. Sets them down, goes, have a good one. You ready for food? And we'll go back to the other group.
Okay.
Hey.
For those who are still in the, I was gonna say the hospital, the hotel. What are you up to?
Morak hasn't tried to kill us yet.
Well, he attempted to.
He
Failed.
attempted to,
I
but he didn't.
didn't kill.
I'm
y'all.
impressed.
What are you guys up to up there?
Crap, give me a minute. I'll be back.
All good?
We're gonna meditate to see if there's anything that. See if there's a feeling that I get going somewhere for an object, or it's to finish up whatever I'm supposed to make.
Okay. Roll, fate.
Fate, yay! 17.
Okay. You kind of enter that space again. Roll sense. Drop my dice.
Alright, I forgot. I gotta rank that up to a good old 5. Yeah. Okay. 19.
19. All right. The space fades, and you sense to go and check the kitchen.
Kitchen. Alright.
Luca just like glares at you as you come in the kitchen, by the way.
I'm just gonna be walking in.
Okay. Roll perception.
Not really focus on people. I need to work on his perception.
No perception. What is that?
14.
I don't know. 14. You're kind of looking around the kitchen. You feel like you should be in here for some reason. And you look over at Luca, and Luca kind of like.
What
Stay away
does
from my
Luca do?
muffins. Growls
Oh.
at him.
They're cupcakes, and he kind of like
Oh.
tentatively holds one out to Morak. Here, have
Okay.
I'll take it and say thank you.
You take it in
Continue
your
to look
hand.
around.
You look around for a little bit, and you realize like one of the glasses on the table does not match the other ones.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick it up, and you look at it. It's quite thin, tall,
Mhm.
same shape as the other ones. The only thing you notice is that one portion of it is the wrong color.
Alright. Does that mean anything?
Do I notice anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you notice that as well. He holds it up. He has this cupcake in his one hand, and he has the glass in the other.
What did you do to that cup, Morak?
I did nothing.
Then why is it a different color?
I am going to examine it to see if
Okay.
there's any deep meaning.
Anybody else who's in here can also join the examination club.
I'm going to just give me a second.
Okay.
17.
17.
Wow, so I'll just change my name to 117. Jeez.
7. You put your cupcake down, and you look at the glass. You notice that the mark on the glass is very angular. There's one part that's slightly more blue than the rest of it. And you put it down. You go to pick up your cupcake, and you realize that part of it's chocolate.
I got an 11 on my exam.
Okay.
What
You
part
look
of
up.
the glass?
You look that up at the glass, and you see the same thing there, Luca.
Wait, part of the
I
glass
see the
is
what? The
chocolate?
glass is a different color.
You pick up your cupcake, and you notice part of it is chocolate.
Oh.
I kind of look at it, I was like, I didn't make chocolate cupcake. I can't eat chocolate. I'm a dog.
And how did part of it become chocolate?
It seemed to have happened after you touched that cup. Uh-oh.
Everyone
Did
again.
we lose Zach?
Yeah, all good.
Perhaps
Oh.
are we noticing another one of those glitches? You know, when things were not quite right in other places? But that wouldn't make sense.
I'm gonna pick up the glass again while holding my muffin cupcake.
You kind of look at them next to each other. Did you put any frosting or anything on the one, or is it just kind of like the cupcake?
No, they're fully frosted, like decorated, like very, very nicely. Nobody understands why, though, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah. You're kind of like, Luca just made cupcakes. Cool.
Yeah, basically, that's what they're thinking.
You have your glass in your hand. You look at your hand for a moment, and you see a small glitch occur on the bottom of your hand here.
Do I notice that too, as that
Mhm.
happens to him? Morak. It's the same thing that's happened before. I don't
The
like this.
glitch occurs on the top of the glass, and it turns green.
I don't like this. Just out of character. It wasn't that like had to do with the verge and everything when we had that kind of stuff happening, or what was it that was like causing those glitches? I can't remember. What was the one time? I can't remember, guys. Character knows, but I forgot because I'm blonde.
Alright, I'm sure that's an excuse.
Oh,
The
hush
verge
up.
is what curved the glitching, but it's more caused by the convergence. At this
That
point,
sword I was
than
working
the
for.
verge.
But
See.
why a cup? Why here? We haven't noticed anything else do that except for
The cup
that.
and my cupcake.
And your hand now. Should we
My
tell the
hand
others?
didn't change color.
Fair. But it did change the kind of cupcake I had that I made, and I'm not happy about that.
It was only like a quarter of it.
Anyways.
What?
It was only like a quarter of it. Oh.
What is your name?
Well, I hear you saying what to. It was just a quarter. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna eat it real quick.
It's quite good. As you eat it, it glitches again, and you see it turn back to vanilla. It's quite an interesting sensation.
Eating something like
I almost don't want to eat it.
from chocolate to vanilla.
That's
It's gonna change in my stomach. No.
Yeah, you bite into it, and it's chocolate, and then you continue to chew it, and then it turns to vanilla like it was never chocolate before. And then the taste of chocolate's completely gone from your mouth like it didn't even happen.
Luca's just watching you with his ears flattened.
From another room, you hear a goo-goom,
Uh-oh.
and JT's door flies open and said, "My bed's foot just vanished."
Well, my cupcakes just changed flavor, and this cup is turning different colors. Something weird's going on.
Oh,
Again.
shoot. Well, that's not...
Convergence?
Yeah, that's not good. Something's
Do we
happening
need to get
here.
out of here? Do we need to get out of here, or do we need to stay here?
I think we should stay
I'd rather-
here.
We need to
Remember what Devin said?
let Nesrin. There. We need to let Nesrin know. And where's Era?
I'm in the hotel with you guys. But I gotta stay here for at least 2 days. Just so you know.
Well, we can leave you here if we decide we're leaving.
Sounds good. I'm
We're
cool with
not
that.
leaving Era.
Okay, will somebody please contact Nissa or Nesrin and let her know?
I'm gonna
JT,
just
he flips his, he puts his tablet back down. You got it, bird.
And
Convergent
where's
glitches are happening in the room currently. Send.
what about Uma? Where is Uma?
Uma's sitting in the living room, like working. Or no, he's up in the ship. I forgot about that.
Okay, so should I send him a con telling him that there's convergence glitches going on in the room?
Nesrin, you're still at
Mhm.
dinner. You're eating now.
Yes.
He got like a lobster or something like that.
Oh boy.
You got something else. And your comm beeps. Boop, boop, boop. You got to take that. I can wait.
Let me just take a peek.
Alright.
I look at the message from Luca,
Oh,
and my eyes
Morak.
grow wide.
From Morak.
Oh, Morak, sorry. And my eyes
These
grow
arrows are
wide.
not important anymore.
Is it okay? What's happening?
Some weird stuff, actually. But it should be fine, I think. It's not an emergency, so.
You
You
sure?
get a random message from Luca saying my cupcake changed flavors.
Yeah, definitely not an emergency.
Okay.
Luca is idiocy.
All right. Well, that's fine. I mean, you can go if you want. I mean, we can always have another day or something.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine.
Hmm.
Just some weird reality shifts in our hotel room. So
That seems kind of serious.
maybe they'll let me know if they need help.
All right. That's fine.
Wait
Dinner?
until Morak's head completely disappears before you come back.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Just like-
Morak's head is gone.
Oh dear.
Then I can become Headless Nick.
No, nearly headless.
Nearly headless Nick.
Nah. I'm the headless version of nearly Headless Nick.
Or you could just
As a
go as
bird.
the headless horseman.
Mhm. Anyway, okay, question.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in this bar? Because this bar club area is well known for ghost activity and is
Mhm.
owned by the ghosts.
Mhm.
Does anybody else recognize me? Or is it just kind of like a bunch of newbies and they're like, oh, who's this person? I haven't seen them before.
Who's this nicely tattooed person? Yeah. You've noticed a couple looks here and there, but nothing really that big. You've got
Okay.
tattoos on you that kind of represent a little bit of a higher up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so nobody comes to bother us at all?
No.
Okay. Dang it, no, I'm just kidding.
Dang it.
So, just out of curiosity, there's some races going on in a few days.
I've heard about those.
I have a friend that's entering. I was just wondering if you knew anything about the competition.
There might be a ghost racer in there. I'm not totally sure. It's definitely not me. So, I'm not sure. I would expect a ghost racer to be in there though.
Okay. So, you haven't heard any about...
Ghost Raider.
I was just curious to see if there is any strong competition that you might have heard of.
There's a couple guys you got to watch out for, but I'm not totally sure if they're signing up. They're kind of off and on. And the ghost is pretty tough.
Okay, well, you know me. Always looking for a quick buck.
And competition.
Well, I have the utmost faith that my friend could win.
Well, that's good. Speaking of friend, we'll go over to Uma. What are you up to up on the ship?
Still on my bike.
All right, just
Working on
racing, training around, kind of in a VR state. All right, I'll have you roll pilot.
Ugh. Piloting skills and
What is your
This is
piloting
important.
skill?
2.
Ooh.
The same as mine.
Base.
Okay, I really did have like best piloting skill.
Yet your character doesn't want to use it.
My character is a brat.
At least you admit it.
Yeah,
I
Lucas
don't like
Crack's
this
over
roll.
What'd you roll?
That one number?
15?
Yes.
Well, you've been racing, and you've nearly won 3 out of like 5 that you've been test racing. So you're definitely gonna have to practice more. It's not something you've done very much of.
Do we have records on the racers that are going to be entering in this race?
It's all by is whoever decides to join in. But you do have a couple records. You recognize that it's a guy from what seems to be one of the mobs around here, as well as a couple other regular racers who are pretty difficult, and those 3 tend to be pretty neck and neck all the time.
But do I have their information so I can enter it into the simulation?
There should be race records.
Yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, you have them.
So I enter their information into the simulation and start up a new simulation.
Alrighty, roll for it. Roll pilot.
A little bit better.
What'd you roll?
16.
What?
16.
16?
I just heard teen and I was like,
Yeah.
what teen?
You managed to race around with them a couple laps. And it's there's no real specific track. It seems to change every single time. So there's a new location. It's never been able to be predicted. In the end, they do, all 3 of them, just barely beat you.
Has there ever been a record of cheating in the race?
Yes. But it's not allowed. Doesn't mean they don't always catch.
Just don't get caught.
It's not
Exactly.
illegal,
Just
don't
in
get caught.
case.
Hey,
A weapon.
He's not wrong.
I'm
Just
the one
in
who said that to him.
Very common
Just-
phrase.
Yeah. Just in case I put my sidearm in the, attach it to the bike.
Alright, anywhere specific?
Somewhere where I can reach it.
Alright. You,
And it's concealed.
yeah, you attach it. And so you try to attach it on like one of the plates. One that you could like lift up and then grab from. Which should work in your case. Alrighty.
It's only
so you're
there
able to
for
do that, yeah.
caution.
Only there for
Okay,
caution.
I-
Yeah.
And then I continue with the simulation.
All right. You continue to race around and practicing against those guys. Back to the hotel folks. you start to hear some people outside of the hotel, just out of your windows, kind of yelping here and there.
Can I go over to the window and like
Mhm.
see what I see? Like roll perception or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did perception go? Okay. Alright, banger. Got a 9.
A 9.
Yeah,
All right.
probably don't want
Well,
to
you look outside, and you can see a vehicle going, and it flies past. And you see another vehicle kind of drifting past there. And then it seems to, like, one of its hover pads or whatever you call it, kind of glitches off of it for a moment, and then glitches back onto it, and the vehicle goes, and right into one of the side of the buildings, and then kind of drifts off and slams down to the ground, and screeches its way along. You can see a couple people, like, back away from it, as it's now smoking, and that part of the building is just like glass falling all over.
I just witnessed a like hover car crash, guys. It's glitching outside too.
I'm gonna set the glass down. Does this place have a balcony?
Yep.
I'm gonna go out the balcony and jump off it to fly down.
And I'm standing
Yeet.
on there.
Okay. You chuck yourself off, and I assume you go down to the ground.
Mm-hmm. Where
Okay,
the
yeah, you
crash happened.
you can see that the person inside's like, oh, but he seems to be all right, and that one of the airbags or whatever is deployed. I don't think they'd use airbags at this point, but it seems like one of the shield generators to protect them is deployed at that point.
You're gonna knock on this window.
All of you are noticing this, by the way. Era, Luca, Morak, all of you guys who are up at the hotel.
Uma.
Well, I'm on the ground now.
Uma's not at the hotel.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
You good?
Forgetting that.
You good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna get the guy's attention.
Yeah, he kind of he rolls down his window and goes, "Yeah,
You doing alright?
Peachy." I'm
Luca
fine.
yells down to him. He's like, maybe we need to get him some help.
Do you require medical attention?
My head just hurts a little bit. I think I'm all right. Might have a little bit of a concussion. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap my arm to alert the authorities of this incident.
Yeah, as you're about to do so, you hear and then a vehicle go,
Well, looks like you're here.
You see one of the officers jumps out. He does have a rifle slung to his back, but he doesn't seem to be using it.
Well, it's not like I can see my gear anyways.
Yeah, exactly. He goes, "Did you see what happened?"
I didn't, but a friend of mine did.
Luca like shouts from upstairs. He's like, I saw.
I saw.
Yeah, he like shouts really loudly.
The officer kind of just gestures you to come down.
Luca like heads for the stairs, kind of jogging lazily.
Gotcha. I'm gonna say that several areas across this district, you can start to hear different sirens going off.
It's weird.
Whoa. While he comes down, I'm gonna check the building that got hit real quick.
Yeah, you can see the building itself seems to be pretty well intact. Just the glass fell down out of it. You
You
can see
guys
several
get a-
people who are standing up there, kind of looking down, holding onto the pillars.
And
Morak,
well,
you
lots
get
of
a
people underneath.
you get a message from Luca asking, should I tell the officer about the glitches? Just said it crashed.
I'm gonna send you a message saying call it a reality shift
Okay.
within the time.
Okay. As you're down there, you can see the officers. He starts walking up to Luca, And you can see another vehicle start to kind of like fall out of the sky. It slams to the ground, just slides right past all of you guys. Actually, roll acrobatics to dodge this thing.
Me?
Yeah, everybody who's down there.
Oh boy.
I am gonna roll a takeoff.
Agility then.
Of course. What were you saying
Yeah.
we needed to? Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Lovely. It's gonna black that.
Era's not gonna do that because he didn't go down there because he doesn't care.
Yep. He's just up there, just like.
All right, what are the odds?
Watching all this unfold.
Oh, look.
17.
All right.
So I rolled 3 ones, right? With fate's favor, I re-rolled them, and I got all 2s.
Oh.
Oh.
Oof.
But I got a natural 20, so.
Well, there you go. That's problem solved.
But still, what are the odds?
17 acrobatics and nat 20 agility to fly out of the way. All right. You both jump out of the way. The officer also kind of scoots himself out of the way. It hits the other car next to you. The guy is still getting out of it, and he gets whipped around, and you can see it actually starts to dive into the river next to you.
Is the guy still like trapped?
Yeah, the guy
with
gets
car?
pulled down, and the door shuts itself on him,
I'm
and he
gonna-
starts getting
Fuck.
dragged down.
I'm gonna swim my way down to rescue them.
The second vehicle is also going down.
Mhm.
Okay, I lunge in after them as well.
Okay. Yep, go ahead. Both of you agility.
Yeah!
That is my agility. Where is it? Okay.
Well, that's a lot better than for the D6s. Not so much D20, but 17 agility.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, you are both very easily able to make it down to these cars as they're sinking and sinking. You can see that one of the hover pads is kind of glitching in and out.
Gosh dang it.
But you do
So-
both make it down. You're Morak, you're able to grab onto the one car as well as Luca. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Luca, you start diving down. You're very easily able to make it down there. You streamline yourself just right onto it.
Mhm.
You can see the bubbles rising up out of it, and it's just getting darker and darker as you keep going down. You can see actually the city next to you as you're in this kind of glass shield.
I'm gonna bust open the window for this guy if I can.
All right, go ahead and roll power.
Well, that's alright. Looking promising. Don't feel me D20. Another 17. Cool.
All right, yeah, you're able to. And you break it open. It goes. And then you're able to
Pull the
reach
guy
inside
out,
and.
too.
Okay, were you able to reach inside and open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You do that, the door goes and slides upwards pretty easily, and you're able to grab the person out.
mhm.
The guy is unconscious, and you start swimming upwards. Roll agility again.
Yay! Okay. 15.
15. You're having some difficulties actually bringing this guy up. He's quite heavy. Luca, you're at your vehicle. What are you doing?
Hello?
Luca.
Snapper, you there?
I think that's a no. Era, you're just kind of up there like, oh! You see as one car hit the other one, then go. You see both of your allies just right into the water below. You're like,
Hold up one of those signs. It's like
yeah,
a 9
10.
on it.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
You're good. You're gonna
Did
roll.
we get-
You're able to grab onto it. That's all you've done.
Okay.
You can see
I'm
Morak
gonna
struggling with his guy.
I'm gonna try to smash the window open.
Okay. Do the
Same
same
thing as
power.
Morak. Okay, hang on. Hey,
Oh my
I heard
God.
you. It's not a bad idea. Power. Sorry. There we go. Oh boy. Of course. Protean. 8. Dang it.
All right. Yeah, you're kind of. You can form a couple cracks onto the window, but it's very strong. You can see the person on the inside is literally like screaming and pounding on it, like, "Let me out!"
Okay. Can I try kick it? Like slam it with my feet instead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Try that again.
You
Another
swim up a
power
little bit and
roll.
just. Yeah.
Okay, that one went a little better. 11.
11. All right. Yeah, you're able to kind of like, and then all the water pours in onto that guy. He instantly like holds his breath, and just gets
Can I like
washed in
reach
on.
in and like pull him out?
Yeah, you reach in, you yank him out through his window. Luckily, he was not buckled in.
Good. Can I start swimming up, or does he need help, or can he swim?
He starts swimming on his own. And he points at Morak as he swims upwards.
What? Like I'm not.
Do you look around at Morak?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
You can see Morak
Morak.
has his own guy by his arms here. He's like trying to push himself up, and his wings are doing nothing,
Okay.
and he's just soaking
Okay.
himself down.
He-
All of his feathers
just-
just weighing him down now.
Can I just like dive over there and grab them?
Yeah, because you're both. I'm gonna say you're both like 10 feet or so underwater right now, or
Okay.
more, probably more.
So yeah, Luca dives over to grab him. Do I need to roll like power, strength? Or
You're both
something?
gonna roll agility again together.
Okay.
Alright, tag team time.
This guy's significantly heavier, as he seems to be a Daedrin.
Of course, it's a monkey.
11.
11,
15.
15. All right, you're both able to kind of wrench him up higher and higher. Morak, you take 3 points of damage. Actually, it's going to be cognitive damage. Luca, you take only 1 point.
Of cognitive damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I just? Where?
You're
is
both able to
stuff?
eventually just get him out of the water and swim over to the edge and push him up onto it. This massive Daedrin, well, monkey-like individual, he's got all this fur and he's just weighed down by it, as is Morak. All of your feathers just onto the ground, onto the pavement. You see a couple hover vehicles go over the top of you, and they launch these things down into the water, which then grab the vehicles by magnetism and actually pull them out without even completely touching the vehicles themselves.
Fun.
The officer runs over to you and starts like bringing you up, as well as helping out Luca to make sure that he is okay.
Luca like swats him away. He's like, I'm fine.
Okay, he ups Morak up and then proceeds to help the Daedrin, flipping him around and making sure he's okay and doing compressions and whatnot. He also hits him with a medipin.
How's the other one? The one that was swimming up with me.
He's just like,
originally?
thank you. Wow, I have no idea what happened there. My vehicle was, I
Are
just got it
you-
repaired yesterday.
Are you okay though?
Yeah, oh, it's just a little nerves shaking up.
It's not your vehicle's fault.
No, it's not your vehicle at all.
Really? Well, that's weird. It's happened to
No.
both of us too. It must have been consistent.
There's.
It's like a blackout in this area or
Morak.
something.
Should I
Over
tell
time
him?
anomaly.
An anomaly. What kind of anomaly?
There's
What are you
glitches
talking about?
happening in the time frame, and things are shifting in and out.
Oh, like all red. That's okay. I gotta get home, he says, and he jumps up and he sprints off.
Mark, are you okay?
I will live. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning after this.
Can't really help you there, but at least you're alive.
all of you
Don't
who
need
are
to.
up here, including Era, who's up on the balcony just watching the show.
Yeah,
roll
thanks,
perception.
Era.
Era's like,
Welcome.
yeah!
And
job, guys.
Luke just like gives him a really vulgar gesture.
A Protean curse.
Yes, exactly. Perception.
Yep.
Oh, come on. 3.
Oof.
Nat
Sure I can't
22.
re-roll to that thing?
You did nat 22 perception?
Yeah.
Morak
Jeez.
makes up for it.
Yeah, Morak, you're kind of like looking around. There's these sirens that are going off here and there. You can see different vehicles are actually like, there's one of them over here that slams down. Part of the building over in this direction kind of vanishes. And it all seems to kind of slow down as the rift starts to kind of ease itself back out again. But Morak, as you're looking around, you're watching the different buildings and stuff, and it all seems to be centered around a singular point for a moment. And then you see there's a strange glitch that goes and this blast shakes the ground and like rips open the concrete. And this girl is just laying there on the ground. You'd say she's in her, like, maybe in her 20s-ish. And there's a vehicle that ends up sliding to a stop right next to her. And she like sits
I'm
up
gonna
and looks around.
rush over and help her out.
Luca follows Morak.
Okay. Yeah, she like grabs your arm, which is soaking wet. She goes, "Well, where am I?"
Oh, calm down. Can you tell us what happened? And we can tell you where you're at.
I was. I don't know. I don't. Where am I?
What's the
Please.
name of the planet?
Oh,
Hang on. Shh. What's the name of the planet we're on? I am totally spaced.
Is it like Noah or something like that?
Crap.
It
what's called?
is
Mono? Mono?
Amano.
Something like that. Amano.
Amano.
You're on Amano.
I am? Why
Yeah.
does it look like this?
Why
You're
does
from
it
a
look...
different timeline.
What?
What? Do we have years in this? Like, ISR does... What
Yeah.
year is it to you?
She gives. I'm not gonna say the exact current year because I don't know the exact current year, but she gives you the current year. Your year.
She does give us our year.
Yeah.
She's not from a different time.
No, she is from a different timeline.
Crap.
She's from 104. Well,
She's
in this
from
case,
our-
103.
Same year, different.
Yeah, it's more common that the timelines overlap on the correct areas. There's just little out of sync areas that overlap with past or future.
Yeah.
Which
Year.
mean-
Are you okay? Besides, I know,
Um,
different timeline. Are you okay?
I think so. I was with people. Why can't I remember anything?
It might be the glitch.
It's a side effect of
Yeah.
being forced into a new timeline.
You're not gonna remember
so.
much. A lot of trauma that happens. Let's get you out of the middle of the roadway, though.
I'm gonna lead her closer to where the paramedics are so they can do a checkup on her.
Okay.
What's your name?
Cove.
Do I recognize that name?
Great.
No. You've never heard
Okay.
that name before.
Cove, I'm Luca. This is Morak.
Good to meet you both.
You as well. Is there anything we can do for you right now? Paramedics, like, look you over.
Yeah, I think that'll be okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna leave her side. Wow.
No.
Took over her.
Yeah,
I
she's
know,
she's
I
kind
am
of got a
bad.
grip on your hand. She has no idea
Mark,
anything what's going on.
Luca just nods at you. We're not leaving. I'm going to message Nesrin.
Okay.
Just tell her there's been a glitch in the timeline and a girl came from a different timeline. Her name's Cove. She just appeared in the middle of this.
So, Nesrin, you're sitting at dinner. It is getting dark, by the way. The planet is getting very dark at this point. The city lights are starting to turn on. You, of course, get a bling bling. You can
And then you get another
you
one
want to take
saying,
that?
like, you wanna come? She might be more comforted by another girl.
Yeah. So I read the message, and I go completely white. Like, before my eyes were wide, but this time I look like I've seen a ghost, literally.
Okay.
No, not at all. I need to go.
Can Luca text her the coordinate or message her the coordinates to where they're at?
Yeah.
Or something, whatever he needs to do.
Send a
Send
location.
this to-
Yeah.
Send the location to.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, Kate. I gotta go.
No, it's okay. I'll call you.
Awkward.
All right, and you sprint out, I assume.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he could have come with, but yeah, no, I leave.
Okay, yeah, he kind of sits there, and then the waiter comes along and goes, and hands him his check. As you're about to sprint out, you hear he goes to hand him the check, and he goes, "Compliments for the house. It's been paid for."
Uh-oh. Dun, dun,
And
dun,
you
dun.
sprint out, and we will end there for tonight.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Ah, that's just an evil cliffhanger.
You know.
You know it.
Wait, is our health back up from the last fight we had? Because I just
Yes,
felt
your
like
health is
minus-
back. Your nerve for the two of you is down now.
Yeah, but I can take that away and go back up to full health.
Ah.
Ah!
You know what? I'm okay with that because I'm back at full health finally.
What do we have for full health right now? Okay, yeah, mine's great. It's 12.
I got more health. Oh.
Yeah,
that
you.
was
Not okay.
Scary.
A little bit.
But yeah, no. Thanks. You gave Morak someone to protect now.
Oh no.
You are now the Sam of the party.
Yeah, I know.
Even Luca's kind of like, don't touch her.
Oh,
Yeah, she's still an
swinging
adult.
right
She's just like in shock.
now. Yeah.
I think it just kind of reminds him of a boo, and he's just kind of like, no.
Yep. Well, thanks folks for watching. We'll call it there for tonight. Thank you all for joining me here as well. Yeah, we will resume next Tuesday. So I'll end the stream there. See you folks.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Nice.
See ya. Bye.